Today we're going to talk about which watch to get. The Submariner no date, reference number 124060 versus the Omega Speedmaster Professional Hesselite version 311.30.42.30.01.005, the Man on the Moon. Submariner and a Speedmaster comparison is not as a good comparison because they're totally different watches, but these two watches are more popular and this is what people usually get. Starting off with the bracelet, the winner would be the Speedmaster. Some people like the Oyster bracelet as well, but Speedmaster is more elegant, especially from far away. Functionality, Speedmaster wins with this chronometer. The durability, the Submariner wins due to its waterproofing pretty much, whereas a Speedmaster, you dunk it in water, you're done. If you want to look cool, get a Rolex. Everybody knows what a Rolex is. Omega, some people didn't know what Omega was. I had to tell them, hey, Omega is a good watch too, but they're like Rolex. I would be cautious wearing a Speedmaster as well because this one is a Hesselite version, whereas the Rolex is a sapphire crystal. And when I'm wearing a Speedmaster, I'm always cautious of what I bump into or make sure that my sleeves don't scratch against the plastic. And I don't like to use a poly watch all the time because I don't want to get rid of the coating as well. I think the Speedmaster, even with the 42 millimeters, look good on my 6.5 inch wrist, but the Submariner just fits perfectly. I would say people like the Submariner more, just the fact that they're harder to get, and because it is a status symbol, people get the Rolex more. But let's say there's the price exactly the same and it's not as popular, I would get the Speedmaster because the fact that it went to the moon. I know it didn't truly go to the moon, it was a different watch, it was an older one, but the fact that it's the Man on the Moon, chronometer works. It may not be the most accurate, but it looks so damn cool. Look at it. Another downside about the Submariner is the fact that the Submariner, there are too many copies out there. People will think that it's fake if you're wearing just slippers or jeans, which I don't mind. But because there's so many fakes, there's a higher possibility that your Submariner will be fake even if it's real. Whereas the Speedmaster, from my knowledge, there aren't that many fakes available. And if there's a fake one, you could tell right away. They call it the frog eye, a dial in the middle, where the dials are far apart from each other. Some people don't like the fact that the Speedmaster is a manual watch, so you do have to wind it, whereas a Submariner, you could just move it to charge it. You could also wind it as well, but some people like or dislike the manual winding watches. People are gonna hate this, but all in all, just get the Submariner. You could always resell it, and if you don't like it, you could always sell it and get yourself a Speedmaster for pretty much free. Thanks for watching.